Boost your martial arts with these teachings that will make you change the way you train. Little hinges can swing open big doors. To all martial artists. Several times a year I am flown across the country to teach the shortcuts and new innovations in the martial arts. Yes, there are shortcuts. For example, I had over 23 forms for my first degree black belt test. Did I really need all those? I mean, didn't Gichin Funakoshi say? In the past, it was expected about 3 years were required to learn a single kata, and usually even an expert of considerable skill would only know 3, or at most 5 kata. And if that wasn't bad enough, the bunkai of most of these forms made no sense whatsoever. So why so much? Well, I heard it said from a great master, if they have nothing to teach you, they will show you everything. I think you get the picture of how I roll. Anyways, I offer you one of my seminars in Boulder, Colorado, which will help you find your way through all the BS and focus on what can make you a master in with less BS. I will be sending you 3 videos each about 30 minutes, on an unlisted YouTube link, sort of a digital download, so you don't have to wait and can dig in ASAP. Here is what you will learn in these videos. What a Cardinal did in the 1800s to learn over 30 languages, and how that can be used to master your martial arts faster. This lesson is worth its weight in gold. Once you learn this, you can make the right choices on what to prioritize in your training, thus saving you years of training. You will go deep inside one of the most celebrated self-defense techniques in all of Kempo, and learn. Discovery consists of seeing what everybody has seen and thinking what nobody has thought. Albert Zen, Nobel Prize winner. The Kempo art has been also referred to a slap art. Learn 2 reasons for this and how it will improve your fighting skills. Instantly. You will learn some jiu-jitsu techniques and how some wrist escapes come from the art of the samurai. Later in the 3rd part, you will learn the right answer as to why we practice wrist grabs. After all, it's not a common attack. Volume 2, we'll take a look at defending against a gun. I don't teach this much because there is little that you can do. Yet, one of my hidden talents is that I'm a pretty good magician. I even used to do shows at the local clubs at night back in the 90s. As I learned the principles of magic and misdirection, I saw how it can be applied to the arts, and help you in gun defenses. All warfare is based on deception. Sun Tzu. As one gets wiser, he learns to become a magician with motion. Therein lies the secret of wisdom over youth. Grandmaster Ed Parker. There will be some knife defenses to round out this lesson. Volume 3, I then go into rear grabs where instead of showing a long set of movements, I went Shaolin, meaning that I teach you how to remove this attack with one move. The Scorpion. When you learn this, you will render this type of attack all but obsolete, and save yourself a lot of time in memorizing long techniques. It is very painful and works. The rest of this volume will cover one of the most effective full Nelson defenses ever taught. But wait, there's more. I also want to give you a few other tools to help you on your journey as you evolve into the next master of the martial arts. Not to mention it's a shameless plug for my private monthly club membership. Along with the seminar, I will also send you 10 of the best clips from my private monthly club from over the last 10 years. Each is about 10 to 15 minutes long, over 100 minutes in all. Free video 1. Learn the skip kick. This dirty little trick help you close the gap while hitting him at the same time, and they won't even see it if you do what I show. It's part of my hidden hand system. Free video 2. Twist of Destiny, a push or grab defense with a flip that ties the hands up so they can't break the fall. It is rarely seen in the martial arts. Free video 3. Full Nelson escape, not like the one in the seminar video. This is a Mongo resting technique that makes him hold on for dear life or he gets dropped on his head. Free video 4. Gain the strength of the Spartans. The Spartans are still regarded as have been the toughest warrior race to have ever existed. You will learn one of the most important exercise the ancient warriors did to turn them into these Greek gods. Your blocking and punching power will soar when you learn this one exercise, not to mention your grappling and felling techniques as well. It also teaches total body coordination skills that just can't be replaced any other way. The act of stabilizing yourself in this exercise causes the vestibular system, the balance organ in the inner ear, to adapt and become more efficient. This translates into a sense of heightened equilibrium and kinesthetic awareness in all your other moves. Your veins and arteries will become more supple, stronger and healthier. The same principle applies to the digestive organs. Your head becomes flushed with fresh blood. This is tonic for the brain, and you will find that you feel refreshed and alert after finishing. This is an old school strength training drill that will double your upper body power, and the size of your shoulders. I went from a medium to an XL, and even a double XL in some shirts. Free video 5. The Cinderella Man, James J. Braddock's true life story of how he became the boxing champ of the world in 1935. When you watch this video you will learn one of the best kept secrets in all of martial arts. Braddock stumbled upon this by accident. It's even portrayed in the movie by Russell Crowe. Free video 6. Sword and Departure, you will learn the hidden gems and secrets within your own techniques when you apply this formula to what you already know. Free video 7. The Iron Cross, of over 45 years in and the martial arts, this is one of the most effective breathing and strength training exercises that I have ever learned. My students have almost tripled their power and upper body strength with this drill alone. Free video 8 and 9. Rear hammer lock lesson, instead of a technique to memorize. I teach my monthly club students the formula to invent, make up or just figure out how to defeat it with trial and error. I want my students to think for themselves. Free video 10. Swords in the high five, this technique is covered in the seminar footage as well. It's a master key technique. Along with the high five, these two can double your speed and give you years of insight into the art of combat. The cost of the seminar is over $100 to attend, never mind the cost of travel. And the cost of the monthly clips would be over $300 to learn throughout the year. You save over $350. Remember these words from Albert Einstein. Nothing happens till something moves. Don't just think about it. Move.
Your instructor is Grandmaster Jim Brassard, who has been awarded multiple times in more than 3 martial arts Hall of Fames around the country. Most notable awards were in 2007 where he received the Pioneer in the Martial Arts Award alongside Power Ranger Jason David Frank. And in 2010 he received the Outstanding Contribution to the Martial Arts as a Grandmaster where Grandmaster Ji-Han Jae, the gold belt fighter that fights Bruce Lee in the movie Game of Death, was honored as well. He has also been awarded one of the top 200 schools and instructors in North America out of 35,000 by Macho Martial Arts Supply Company and Martial Art Business magazine. Furthermore, in 2016 he received a sports commendation for the martial arts by Barack Obama, the President of the United States. Soon after in 2017, the Martial Arts Hall of Fame in New York awarded him with the Presidentially Awarded Martial Artist of the Year. It was the first time the award had been given out since it started in 1976. In 2018 he was listed as one of the world's greatest martial artists in the book The Sensational 600 along with names such as Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, Bill Superfoot Wallace, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and many more. If you would like to learn more about what this course can teach you, then just go to ShaolinAmericanKempo.com. Or click below if you are watching me on YouTube.
You finally figured out what I already knew. These videos are great. Took you long enough.